Hey Saggy, welcome to your April reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. I appreciate you. I'm so thankful that you're here. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the month of April. See what you guys need to know or be aware of, look out for this upcoming month. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Sag, let's get right into your reading. I hope all is well with you. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of April. What's going on for Saggy in April 2023? Show me clearly, Spirit, what you got for my Sagittarians. What do they need to know or be aware of? Messages for Saggy. We have the fire ant making an appearance. All right. Okay. What's going on for Saggy? Earthworm. What's going on for Saggy? Give me one more, please. What's going on for Saggy for the month of April? You guys got another one. We have the wolf and we also have the starfish. Okay, so Saggy. Lately, your readings have been... I've been picking up on a group where it's been a little bit tricky. The vibes have been a little tricky for you, and then it's been translating in how I try to translate the messages. I'd be getting tongue-tied and all that jazz. So it's like, all right, I see that this energy is kind of lingering a little bit, but it is improving, okay? But you might be getting frustrated. Or here we have the fire ant, first card out. Fire ant is a very sensitive energy. It is fire, but you would be surprised with how sensitive you might be feeling. You might be really shocked with like, why am I feeling this way? Or why are my emotions out of whack? Or why is this thing staying on my mind? Something a stranger said to me or something that's not that big of a deal, but why is my brain making it a bigger deal than it has to be? Like making a mountain out of a molehill, right? It's okay. Just write it out. Just take it with a grain of salt. Just surrender to it, okay? But yeah, there's some irritation here with the fire ant. You're feeling a little feisty, maybe a little spicy. You might be getting frustrated with something new that's beginning. Like we have the earthworm, and earthworm comes out when there's something that you're starting, or you're in the early stages of something, you're a newbie at something, you're beginning something. You might be getting frustrated. Like turned out it wasn't as easy as you had thought or had in mind. You guys have these high expectations on yourself, right? We have the wolf. You have these high expectations on yourself. You know your potential. You know your skill set. You know that you have what it takes to get really good at something. Like you see yourself 5 years down the line doing something and being a perfectionist. And at the moment, you're in the early stages, so you're not quite there yet. There's obviously there's a learning curve to go from being a pro to being from a newbie to a pro, right? The earthworm is newbie energy. The wolf is a pro. So there's a process that's got to go in. You got to go through this whole process, right? And you're maybe realizing something wasn't as easy as you had imagined. And so you're learning a new level of respect for what it is that you're doing, the craft, your your skills. There's this new respect that you have that you didn't have before. But it's a little frustrating, it's a little annoying, but you're gonna get better at it. It just requires consistency. So something that you're starting or something that you're beginning here with the earthworm and now the starfish, this is really representing this kind of there's a little bit of doubt here, or being just your own worst critic. That's definitely something that might be popping up. Maybe it's because you're so used to judgment of other people that the way that you grew up, maybe, your own inner dialogue. It's you're really hard on yourself because you're such a perfectionist and you just want to be the very best at what you're doing. But I just heard, don't knock yourself down. Don't knock yourself down. You gotta pull yourself up. You gotta be your biggest cheerleader here. You gotta be your best friend. You gotta be your motivator. And that requires a lot of strength. That requires a lot of determination. That requires a lot of willpower, and so it can be frustrating even at times where you're just not in the zone, or So the fire ant it's just a good reminder, like, hey, you might be kind of feeling sensitive throughout the month of April. It's all good. Embrace it. Acknowledge it. Your emotions might be fluctuating a little bit. There might be a buildup of tension. Maybe there's some irritations, or you're just dealing with people that are just getting on your nerves, whether it be people that are close to you or freaking strangers. But the fire ant comes out when it's almost like maybe there's like just too many chefs in the kitchen. Maybe you're needing some space. Maybe you would benefit from some alone time, or something about like a head start or starting earlier, like with the earthworm, right? Early bird gets the worm. It's like maybe you're needing to like do something sooner or earlier. Maybe there's something about procrastination coming up as well, and then getting frustrated with yourself, or like, yeah, I just feel like there's something about like self-annoyances popping up in April. Just be kind to yourselves. You guys are really needing to be kind and gentle to yourselves. And like, you are on track, Sag. The earthworm comes out when you're on track and you got luck on your side. You got beginner's luck. All right. Even though it might not feel like it, or with the fire, you might be getting like really, again, just annoyed or irritated, frustrated, but like, you're doing a good job. And it's all like the potential this path has for you. You're eventually going to reach this wolf status. You're going to get there. It's just a matter of time, and you can't speed up the process. You can't, you know, you look at like an oak tree, a big ass oak tree, or any kind of tree, but for some reason an oak tree just went to my mind. Maybe you have an oak tree. Maybe there's an oak tree near you or somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, an oak tree, a big ass oak tree, that takes years and 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 years of growth, right? And so it's like there might be something about self-comparison, or like comparing yourself to others. But anyways, it's just like you're planting a seed, right? You're just planting a seed. You're in the early stages. You will eventually become like that oak tree, right? But right now you're just this tiny little sapling. That's all good. Everyone has its own stages, and you're just where you're at, and you're going to improve, and you're going to get better, and you're going to do great. But there is something here that it's like you're like, I gotta do better, I gotta work harder, and it's just like, whoa, like where's all this pressure coming from? I feel like it's self-imposed. Maybe it's also just like how you're worried about how others might be perceiving you. With the starfish, is like you might be concerned with like other people's opinions, or you just don't want to disappoint or let anybody down. You don't want to let yourself down, but you're not letting anybody down, and you're not letting yourself down. Okay, so that's the messages from my animal spirit deck. Let's get the tarot. Let's get the specifics. Let's get the gist of what's really going down for you in, not March, April. But yeah, a little bit of like this lingering vibe from March. It is still March as I'm doing your reading though, so it could just be that. But yeah, let's see. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of April 2023. Show me clearly. What's going on for Sagittarius in the month of April 2023? What do my Saggies need to know or be aware of or look out for? This deck is ready. Let's get into it. What's going on for Saggy? Okay, whoa. First card out, we have the Tower. Oh, shit. It just fell right out of my hand. Scorpio energy. All right, so there is some sort of shakeup. 8 of Wands. Perhaps this is news. Perhaps this is some sort of information. But it's very quick. It's very fast. We're going to get into this. We're going to see what exactly this is. Just give me a second as I pull more cards. 4 of Cups. So it's something you don't necessarily see coming, or in the moment you're unable to fully recognize the reason why something is occurring the way it is. Maybe you're choosing to focus more on the negatives, or, you know, just feeling a bit more pessimistic. But let's see, how is this unfolding for Saggy in April 2023? 10 of Cups. Beautiful. See, dude, Sag, don't you even worry. Don't you even worry. It's gonna be all right. There's just some things you're not fully seeing. Okay, 5 of Swords is at the bottom. Those of Temperance. 7 of Cups. Also the High Priestess. So you do need to really pay attention to your intuition. There might be, maybe that's something that you're getting better at or improving, but you could be doubtful of at the moment with the Starfish. Like, you're doubting your intuition, or you're like, show me a sign. And then when the universe shows you a sign, you're like, oh, that's not clear enough, or that's a coincidence, or show me another sign, show me. And you're just not trusting yourself or trusting the divine, and just like, yo, like, chill. You have the answers. 7 of Cups to the High Priestess. You know deep down what path you're going to take. You know deep down the truth. You're just kind of hesitant, or you're not fully trusting it, when really you're on point. Your intuition's on point. You're right on track, and you know exactly what needs to be done or where you need to go. So what's up with that? 5 of Swords and Temperance. That's another thing. The tension in some of your relationships, or maybe in the home life, maybe in your work. This is definitely affecting your emotions. You might need to cool off. You might just need to take a step back. Okay, things could get a little heated. So the best thing you can do is recognize when you're feeling triggered, or when you're feeling annoyed or frustrated. That's like a sign you just need to back away. You just need some Sag space. You just need some Saggy time to be alone or be by yourself. But there is something about like conversations that might escalate or get a little heated. Again, not temperance, the Tower and the 8 of Wands. It's like, this could be representing like all of a sudden like a change in attitude, or like this could be a change in your attitude, or all of a sudden just like getting really heated over something. And it's just like with the 5 of Swords and Temperance, like calm down, calm yourself. We're gonna clarify this because we need more info, as I'm like, this could be a lot of different things. I do see you getting back your balance. You might have to walk away from something though. You might need to leave something behind or walk away. So I'm gonna clarify that. But with Temperance is like you walking away from something, or just even if it's just temporary, like you just taking a break. Like maybe again, you're trying to start something new, or like you're learning a new skill, you're trying to get better at it, and you just keep failing, or it's not even a fail, but like to you, you're like, oh my God, I keep failing, I keep struggling, I just want to quit. It's like, maybe just not quit, but like temporarily just like take a break and come back to it when you're feeling a little bit more in your power, in your strength. Right? That might just, it's like rage quitting. You're just like, I quit. It's okay, Sag. It's all right. Try again later. Right now you're feeling like you're hitting a brick wall. I know it's fucking frustrating. You keep trying because you want it to work, right? Wolf, you want it to work. Maybe you have certain obligations or responsibilities. Maybe you have like a deadline. You're like, I gotta get this done by a certain time, or by the end of tonight I have to have this report turned in, or I have this shit I gotta accomplish by a certain time, and oh my God, how am I gonna fit it in? Or time management might be popping up, and you're just like, it's all gonna be okay, like it's all right. You're just not fully seeing the picture right now. 4 of Cups. Again, kind of choosing to focus a little bit more on the negatives, or just overall feeling a bit cloudy, feeling a little bit down in the dumps, maybe not feeling super driven or motivated. We do have Mars now in Cancer, so that's nice, sort of. It's good that it's not in Gemini anymore, because there was that opposition for freaking months, since like August, and you guys were feeling that vibe. And now that Mars is in Cancer, it's kind of your motivation and your drive is probably gonna like fluctuate here and there. So just embrace it. You might notice like you're on point for like a couple days, and then a couple days you're like, you need a break, you need a rest. And another couple days you're feeling driven, inspired, and then other days you're just like bored or stuck or stagnant, or you feel like you're going nowhere. It's just, that's kind of the vibe for the next little while. Mars being in Cancer, so just embrace it. But yeah, there is something you're not fully aware of, you're not fully seeing. I wonder what that's about. So we will clarify that. Could be about like your home situation, where you're living. Maybe you're feeling really stuck or bored, or you're just needing a change of scenery. Maybe you're just needing to like go on like a little adventure, or like meet some new people. Maybe you've just been really stuck in your comforts, or just like stuck in an environment and you feel kind of like claustrophobic. That's a vibe I'm feeling, like just like so stuffy, like so maybe go get some air, get some fresh air, go walk, clear your mind, be out in nature. Let's see. Yeah, so we have Pisces, Sag, and Scorpio showing up in your reading. Let's do some clarifying. Let's get into this, because there's a lot to like dissect here. Like, I'm so curious about the Tower and this 8 of Wands. I'm so curious about like it all. Like, let's just get into the Sag. Let's do some clarifying now. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Because this can represent some sort of like shakeup. is this Tower about for Sagittarius? Maybe there's unexpected news, since this is in combination, the Eight of Wands, right? Some sort of unexpected news that pops in. Could be related to family matters or home matters or... Alright, tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Sagittarius in April? What is this Tower? And the fact that that was the first card that came out, this feels like it could be maybe currently Sag or in the near future, like, you know, beginning of April is when this Tower takes place. I'm kind of feeling like it hasn't happened yet. Something maybe is like with the going back to the fire ant, like something's escalating, but with this escalation, with this, like, I'm getting the image of a volcano. But with that escalation, it creates room for newness. Like, think about it like a volcano when it's erupting, you got all the lava. It's like destroying. It's so destructive. It's scary. But then, like, as the lava hardens, it's new rock, and that's like super fertile. And that's the earthworm, right? Representing fertility. And that you have all that you need to succeed, but you're like, oh my gosh, this is scary, or what if it's ruined, or what if it's too late? Like, I'm so curious. Okay, I'm talking so much. Tell me about the Tower for Sagittarius. Did a card flip out? Nope. Okay, tell me the Tower for Sagittarius. Why is the Tower here? Okay, Page of Pentacles and the Sun. This is a great... So this is... Whatever this shakeup is, it is an opportunity to bring you to your happiness. There's some sort of amazing opportunity coming out of this, but what? For some, this might be opportunity for work, for more money, gaining some sort of acknowledgement. What is this Tower about for Saggy? Ace of Wands. For some, this is a new job. This is you tapping into your passions, your creativity, being able to make a money, a living off of what you love, what you do. This is, so whatever this Tower is representing, this shakeup, it's a positive shakeup. This is good. This gets you out of your funk, right? Because you guys have been in a funk in your last few readings. The Saggy energy that I've been tapping into, I'm like, what is going on? I know you guys have been going through it. There's been some intense shit you guys have been dealing with, and I'm sending you so much love your way. But April, the ball is rolling in your favor. Hell yes. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Because this is great. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Like, again, like feeling really driven, feeling motivated, seeing the potential of, you know, that little tree sapling. You're like, that little sapling is gonna become the big grand oak tree that lives for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, like building a legacy for some of you. And the King of Pentacles, ooh, and the star underneath that, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Ace of Swords. I'm getting so far ahead of myself, but look, there's like a perfect pair out here too. Some of you, there's like a wish fulfillment coming in about like a partnership, a relationship between two people, whether this be romantic, whether this be friendship or business. I am seeing that there is some sort of wish fulfillment taking off, getting off the ground. And again, remember the fertility with the Empress, that your ideas, Ace of Swords, that you've been sleeping on, Four of Swords. Oh my god, Ace of Cups underneath that too. Sag. 3 aces showing up. I know we're like definitely peeking underneath the bottom of the deck, like a lot of cards, but this is what's awaiting you in April, okay? Relationship stuff, mental stuff, physical stuff, your passion. Like, dude, so much is happening in April. So this is what's to come. Oh, I'm not even gonna put that away. So many cards. Okay. I'm going to look into this Eight of Wands because I think this is news. I feel like I'm getting the vibe like it's news, it's information, and it gets you out of your, like, looking at the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands, you're like not feeling the best, you're kind of having a shitty day, maybe you're just not feeling the best mentally or emotionally, and then boom, like this news comes in and it just like brightens your day. I want to know what this is because I'm feeling really excited for you. Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands for Saggy in April? What is this good news coming? I think it's good news. Alright. Eight of Wands for Saggy. Why is this here? Tell me the Eight of Wands for Saggy in April 2023. Queen of Wands. Could be coming from a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Someone who's very loving, someone who's very inspiring, captivating. Seven of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands about for Saggy? High Priestess. The Fool reverse. You're hesitant. Oh, right. For some, this could be about a romantic offer here. We have the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups. It's like you have low expectations, or it shows like you're very guarded. You're really like holding back. Hang of Swords and Strength. You're holding back from like giving something a chance here. Okay, so this news, this information, this opportunity, this offering, for some this is an offer that's coming in. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, right? This is an offer that brings in or has the potential to make you really freaking happy, and it comes out of the blue. And for some, it's coming from a fire sign or someone who's embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands is someone who is very confident, someone who has a lot to offer, someone who's very skilled, talented, naturally draws in an audience. She is someone who's liked by many, many people. This is, if maybe this is like a wolf, not like a literal wolf, but like representing this wolf. This is someone who could be coming into your life here to give you an opportunity or an offering to start something new, and you're like, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I have the skills. I don't know if I am capable. I don't know if I have enough experience here with the earthworm. Very part. You're like, I'm a newbie. Why are you coming here and offering me this huge position? Like, I have no experience. I don't know if I have what it takes. And you're like not trusting. Seven of Wands and the High Priestess and the Fool reverse. There's doubt here about giving this a chance, right? But this Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, she's like, this is for you. I think you'd be the perfect fit. Like for some, it's like you're getting a position, a proposal for some sort of like position in work or whatever, and you're feeling like inexperienced, or you maybe don't have the training or the exact skills, and you're like, I don't know if I have it. And this Queen of Wands is like, what are you talking about? You are made for this, or like you are totally capable, or I've seen what you've done and like I know you have what it takes. Like that's someone who's like trying to reassure you here, and you're like, I don't know about this. I'm kind of feeling on edge. I'm kind of feeling out of my comfort zone here. High Priestess, though, your intuition is going to tell you whether or not it's safe for you to jump. Fool reverse, though, I kind of feel like you're holding yourself back. And one of the reasons why you would be holding yourself back is due to disappointments and the fear of being disappointed again, right? So you're like kind of closed off, but you should just follow your gut, okay? Because again, clarifying this, I'm having brain farts in your reading. It's insane. The Tower with the sun, it's like, this seems really positive. Like, this is good news. And you're just like, you're choosing to focus more on the negatives. Like, oh no, that's going to be too difficult. Or no, I don't have enough experience. Or no, like, there's probably someone better out there than me. Like, why out of all people, why would you choose me? Like, why are you being so... It's okay. It's all right. You're being a little negative Nelly, Sag. Please get out of it. You guys are super, like, come on, Saggies. When you guys are in alignment, when you're in tune, you're very optimistic. You're very, like, positive, forward thinking. And, like, in the moment, just feeling a little bit out of balance, a little bit out of whack. That's okay, though. Just don't be your own block, okay? Because that's, like, the one thing I see that could, like, potentially get in the way of this opportunity, is like you blocking yourself or doubting yourself or not seeing the potential, or be like, oh, that's just a bunch of BS, like that's not true, that can't happen, and like shutting yourself down before you even were to give it a chance. Like you don't know unless you try, right? You're just, so I'm just saying, what's your intuition saying about this, High Priestess? What is your intuition trying to tell Saggy? What is Saggy's intuition saying here? Tell the High Priestess. High Priestess for Sagittarius in April. Thank you. Ten of Swords. For the High Priestess for Saggy. King of Cups. Eight of Wands reverse and the Three of Cups. See, you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. Eight of Wands reversed to the Three of Cups. You're blocking yourself from potentially enjoying what could come your way. I feel here with the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups because you've gone through so much hurt, because you've gone through so much hardship and challenges and betrayals and endings and things not going your way, you are struggling with trusting your intuition here. King of Swords. You're probably feeling a lot more paranoid or just like not so trusting as much as you used to be. You're very cautious. And you also just are being very careful not to like hurt yourself in the process of it. But so I feel there could be a bit of projection here of like previous experiences and expecting the worst, when you should probably try and shift your attitude and expect the best, because you deserve nothing but the best, Sag. And so with this attitude, King of Cups and the Ten of Swords, well, what's the point? I'm just going to get disappointed. I'm just going to get hurt. This is going to lead nowhere. I don't trust this. Everything, I just don't want to give this a chance because this is just going to disappoint me like everything else. Right? Staying in this Four of Cups, really low vibe. And then, what does that do? What does that create you? Eight of Wands reverse, block, no movement, stagnancy, stuck. From the Three of Cups, enjoying, celebration, happiness, fun, right? So you get me? It's like, I see like you might be ignoring or doubting your intuition and thinking it's your intuition when really it's just your paranoia trying to keep you safe, your ego trying to keep you safe, right? Because you don't know what to expect. If you were to give this a chance, if you were to accept this offer, what could happen? Oh, all the scary thoughts coming up of all the possibilities where this could go, right? But instead of you looking at the positives, you're looking at how things could go wrong. So it's something you need to look out for. And for some, this could be about a romantic interest, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's long-term here. So Four of Cups, what is Sag not seeing or is not aware of? What is Sag not aware of? Is there something else Sag isn't aware of? And then I think we'll wrap up your reading. Four of Cups, what else is Sag not aware of here? Four of Cups. Page of Cups. Got the Four of Cups. The World. Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. See, we have all these pages showing up in your reading. Four of Wands at the bottom. Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Yeah, again, it's like I'm just repeating myself. So basically, look at this. Three of Swords and the Devil. This is like that past energy keeping you stuck, keeping you tied to old ways of being. Again, lack of trust. This is something that you're working through healing, but it's like, it's a process. Yeah, Temperance, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. It's a slow process. It's a slow journey here. And yeah, just like, I guess it's just you rewiring your brain, your mind to like give this a shot or give this a chance. But like, there's like this, you're about to take a leap, right? You're about to jump off the cliff like the fool. And then you're like, wait. Like you stop yourself right before you're about to jump, right before you take a leap or take a chance on something. With the Four of Wands is like wish fulfillment here. So clarifying this, the Four of Cups, what are you not aware of? You're not aware is like that cycle of hardship and endings and pain and all those difficult experiences is over now. It's been over for a while, Sag. You've done a lot of healing, a lot of work, but obviously there's still more to be done, and that's okay. And you don't have to be fully healed to move on with your freaking life, dude. Okay? So stop telling yourself, I need to be fully healed before I can start anything new or before I can jump into anything new or give this a chance. Like, I need to be fully healed. We're never, ever going to be fully 100% healed. Okay? And once you accept that, you're like, all right. Right? You're going to continually be a work in progress. And that is okay. That is great. And you're always going to learn, grow, and, anyways. So I think you just have like a negative perspective on like these new opportunities trying to come in. And you're just assuming like the worst scenario when this seems like this is going to be really fulfilling, really exciting, really freshen things up, and you're ready. Like, it's just your own mindset. It's your own brain that's holding you back or making excuses as to why you shouldn't trust this or give this a chance. Or, oh, it's too difficult, so it's not easy, so I just don't even want to try. It's like, why? Why are you holding yourself back? What are you afraid of, really? What are you really afraid of? I don't know, Sag. Just some things to think about. But you do have an unexpected offer of some sort coming in, unexpected news coming in. You have something really exciting coming in, but you're like pessimistic about it or you're doubtful about it. And Spirit is saying you shouldn't. Like, your intuition's on point, but you're kind of mistaking your intuition with your paranoia. It's like you're doubting your intuition. Your intuition is saying go for it, and you're like no. And your paranoia, your fears are like, oh no, don't trust this, don't trust this. You're like, oh my God, that's my intuition. I'm not going to take a chance on this because I'm going to get burned like the last time. It's like, you're not. You're not. You know better now. It's good. Like, anyways, I'm going to leave your reading here, Sag. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, Sag, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.